Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, Officer Darren Williams has spoken out about his encounter with Michael Brown. So let's get down to it here. Let's bring in, I guess I'll just play the audio and you guys can hear it for yourselves.
Is a separate clip. This is the police officer, Darren Wilson. He remains on administrative leave right now from the Ferguson Police Department. Now that the jury has declined, the grand jury has declined to indict him. He is speaking out in an interview with ABC News. He's talking about the struggle that led him to his weapon. Listen to this.
Where's your gun at, Captain? I keep it on my right hip. I take it out and I come up, I point it at him. And when I said, get back or I'm going to shoot you. And then his response, immediately, he grabbed the top of my gun. And when he grabbed it, he said, "You're too much of a to shoot me." And while he's doing that, I can feel his hand trying to come over my hand and get inside the trigger guard and try and shoot me with my own gun. And that's when I pulled the trigger for the first time.
What happened?
Didn't go off. The gun was actually being jammed by his hand on top of the firearm. So I tried again, and again another click. And this time, like, this has to work, otherwise I'm going to be dead. He's going to get this gun away from me. Something's going to happen, and I'm going to be dead. So I pull a third time, and it finally goes off.
That was the first time you'd ever used your gun, right?
Yes, it was.
In all your years as a police officer?
Yes.
And then what happens?
He gets even angrier. His aggression, his face, the intensity just increases. And he comes back in at me again. I wasn't looking at him. I was just like, racket, expecting another hit, and I put my gun up and fired. Then I go to exit my car. And when I'm getting out, I use my walkie and I say, "Shots fired, send more cars." And I start chasing after Michael Brown.
Why not stay in the car? He's running away.
Because he's not... My job isn't to just sit and wait. You know, I have to see where this guy goes.
So you thought it was your duty to get chased?
Yes, it was. I mean, that's what we were trained to do.
All right, that's the clip, Tom Fuentes.
All right, folks, so there you have it, the shocking story and account of Officer Darren Williams telling his side of the story. I will keep you posted if anything else continues. Right now, I'm keeping an eye on the news myself, and that's really about it, folks. It seems like there are over 100 planned protests breaking out all over the United States tonight, from here in my home state of New York all the way to the other the West Coast to California. I will definitely keep you guys posted, and if anything bigger happens, I will definitely be back for a longer show. But for now, I'm going to go back so I can keep an eye on the developing news and bring you guys as much up-to-date news as possible. So, again, this is Z-Man signing out for now, asking you, are you ready?